here because a pastor in Kentucky had a dream. Friday night, July 10th, I had a dream that followed the pattern of dreams I had with 2020. And I saw the calendar turn to the month of September. And a hand then reached up and pulled the month of September off the bound calendar and placed it on the ground in front of me on the altar in our secret place prayer room. I saw the altar we have, the horns on the altar in that room, and the pictures of the second coming and healing on the wall. And I was then instructed to stand on the month of September and pray for the church to have a strong backbone, for corruption to be exposed, and for great harvest in the coming months. After I'd prayed for several minutes, I was instructed to get help as I was not enough. So I spoke into the air for believers to come to my side and pray with me. And the calendar was below me was getting bigger exponentially. I then saw that I was not alone on that calendar. I was standing on Tuesday, September the 1st, but I've been joined by several others. Some are praying in tongues, some are praying out loud, some very quiet, some kneeling, some laying prostrate. Every model of prayer you can imagine. And the cry then went out again that more were needed. More were needed to pray, so everyone, including myself, began saying loudly that more were needed and to come quickly. And I saw the handwriting words in front of the word September, and those words being a solemn and the word assembly written after it. And it stated clearly a solemn September assembly and a clear call to pray during that month. And the numbers of people were growing, and I saw that the contours of the calendar were fitting into the outline of the United States of America. And the prayers were getting more aggressive, and the numbers were growing when I saw storm clouds over the country. I saw fires around the country and in the country. I saw fires of revival, and I saw fires of opposition to the body of Christ. I also saw incredible warfare in the heavens. It was impacting those on the ground with weariness and the saints from the fight. Believers were holding each other up and standing together without any division and fighting together in prayer, and the battles were severe and intense and brutal. And there were wounds and exhaustion among the believers that I saw too. The heavens were alive with the same kind of battle, and it seemed like it lasted forever in the dream. But finally the battle was over, and my eyes were drawn to the last few days of September. And the believers who had been praying were broken and wounded. They were standing victoriously. And then the heavens opened. And I saw the Lord, and he was standing with angels behind him. And he said, "Clearly, arise, my bride. Arise, my bride, and prepare to pray. Arise, my bride, and prepare for battle." And then he said, "Arise, my bride. Arise, my bride, and prepare to see my face. For I'm coming quickly. I'm coming soon, and my reward is with me." And then there was the sound like 1,000 shofars blowing all at once. And I could even feel the wind of it on my face when I awoke. And I sensed at that moment the Lord was calling us to pray for the entire month of September and to expect serious spiritual warfare due to the call. I write this at that time. I don't know what will follow that specific month, but the battles will be serious and difficult. And we should expect serious spiritual conflict. So the closer we get to September, and in this month, the body of Christ needs to be getting ready spiritually, preparing for strong opposition. I'm not declaring the rapture is going to happen after these events. I'm just simply saying Jesus is coming soon and that we need to be ready. In one of the dreams, I saw a fist punch the month of November. And I don't believe that was just amazing and terrible things happening. I believe that was God saying enough is enough. And that what we face in September, this is boot camp. This is preparation for the things that are coming. And whatever we face coming in the months to come will be because we stood together through the month of September. In Exodus chapter 1, there was a group of people called the midwives. And Pharaoh called the midwives in, and he said to those ladies, he said, "I want you to kill every Hebrew boy that is born. Don't even, once it's out, you kill it." And those Hebrew midwives talked among themselves, realized they could not do what they'd been asked to do. And even Pharaoh called them back and he said, "Why have you not done what I called you to do?" And they gave the story that the Hebrew women were more malicious, and they gave birth so quickly. But here's the reason. Where are the midwives today? They're going to say no to those that say you have to do something that is ungodly, unchristlike, or not right. Where are the midwives going to stand up in the face of government that's becoming very, very tyrannical in many ways? Where are the midwives who are going to say, no, we will not? Where are the midwives? They're going to stand and say, these are the values we have. We will stand on these values and we will not back away from them. Where are the midwives that will say no? That's what we need in September. This is a rising up of the midwives. Of people to stand and say, we are going to be the body of Christ. We're going to be the body of Christ like we've never been before. Make a difference right now, right here. And that's why the prayers in September are so vital and important to who we are and what we do, because our nation is at stake. Not because of a dream. You got the word. You know what the word says. Those things are coming. So we stand today in prayer united. I'm thankful for all the fellowships, all the denominations that are here. Because in this room, we're Christians. We're believers in Jesus Christ. And together, we can make an incredible difference in our nation. I'm also asking for folks to start praying that God gives you dreams. I don't want to be the only one. And I shouldn't be the only one. Pour His Spirit out on all flesh. That's us. Sons and daughters of prophets.